In August, we made a decision that will affect this club's future, and it's one that we're very, very proud of. We went through the process, and like I said, it was an exhaustive one. We spoke to many prominent people. We interviewed coaches, we sat down, we communicated with the hierarchy within the sport, and we looked at what the candidates were. And we made a decision on who we felt would be the best person for this club and the best person to help take this club forward. As you know, the club has very, very high expectations and lofty ambitions, and ones that we feel are realistic. And the person sitting to my right is the gentleman. After we went through the process, after we spoke to many, many people, we decided would be the best person to help this club move forward.
I'm obviously thrilled, I'm honored, I'm privileged to be sitting up here as the leader, the head coach of the Portland Timbers. Back in 2000, when I was leaving Major League Soccer to start my coaching career, prematurely as a player because of a rash of knee injuries. But as I started my coaching career 13 years ago, in the back of my mind, I had the goal of getting back here to be a professional coach in Major League Soccer. I didn't know if it would happen. I didn't know when it would happen or how it would happen, but that was always a goal that I had in mind. For 13 years, I learned the trade, to learn to coach. I was in the trenches. I was spending 12 hours a day figuring out how to put the pieces together, hire staff, develop a philosophy, a blueprint, a vision, learn how to lead and manage. When it got to the point where I felt I was ready to come back to Major League Soccer, it would have taken the right fit and the right opportunity, and certainly the right timing. The Portland Timbers was that right opportunity, was that right fit. This is something that I've thought long and hard about, this transition. I've been really, for the last 3-4 years, preparing for this move. I've studied pro teams overseas, every opportunity that I could get to prepare for this move. Certainly the experience with U23s was an experience that will help me. And as Gavin mentioned, in the last 7 years, I've had 17 players who have moved on to Major League Soccer. Even though they weren't pros at the time, they were eventually professional players. These were the best of the best in our country, and they are now playing professionally. So those experiences will help me. But I'm not naive to think that I can coach college guys like I coach professional players. So there will be a transition there. But it was very comfortable for me being around the professional players with the U23s. No problem getting them on board with me. No problem managing them, the personalities, and we had some personalities in that group. So for me, that was a reinforcement that I was ready. It was very comfortable. If I'm going to be a pro coach, I want it to feel like a pro job, and this is certainly a top class environment here. The supporters, in my opinion, are the best in Major League Soccer, maybe the best in North America, and that was a big factor in coming here. And in speaking with players in the signings we've made, in the trades that we've made, 100% all the players were absolutely excited about coming here. It's not a tough sell to get players to want to be members of the Portland Timbers.